Hey, JulesBlessedVegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So we've been doing self-love for 10 days. Just ideas, it doesn't matter what day we're on, where you might implement something to show love to yourself, as well as 20 traps that people tend to fall into at some part in their life. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter when you live, doesn't matter where you live. At some point, you'll probably encounter these, and it's kind of a heads up, which I always appreciate. So let's go with self-love first. It is day 8, reconnect with an old friend. Now, does that mean the friend is old or a friend you've had a really long time? Either way, great idea. Get in touch with an old friend. I've been needing to call my aunt. Every time I turn around, I've missed the window. I absolutely need the grace to do that. A loop I need to close. And happily, I want to talk to my aunt. But connecting with an old friend, I always think that's great. Anyway, that's showing some love for yourself if it was really a special time in your life and you want to just say, hey, what's up? Ideally, if that really is a true friend, then it doesn't matter how much time has passed. The minute you connect, it'll feel like no time has passed, right? Otherwise, it might be too much work and not a person you want to reconnect with. I'll leave that to you to decide. Okay, number 18 of traps people tend to fall into sometime in their life. The trap of not realizing that little things matter. Before I even read this, I will say little things matter, big and small, meaning the small things add up to what can be terrible. And giving yourself credit for even the smallest thing can build to something great. So let's see what it says. Whenever ships sail the ocean or jet airplanes fly the heavens, captains know that a tiny deviation from the course can make a huge difference over time and distance. Amen. Having to correct, right? Just a 1% divergence from the intended direction can land the ship or plane in a completely different country over a long distance. Wow. I remember when I was a little girl, only like 7 years old, my parents would have me actually steer the boat. They'd go down and take a nap, and other kids were doing different things, and they'd have me on the midnight to 5 a.m. shift with the rudder just going, saying, okay, keep an eye on that island, Juliana. I was scared to death. I knew that if I just kept that a little too far over, we would end up somewhere else. It was so scary. Oh my gosh, but it was kind of cool that they trusted me too. There were a lot of other kids on that boat, but they trusted me and I appreciated that. Okay. Little things are important. Little things can make a big difference. Not realizing this is a lethal trap we should avoid. Let me reread that. Little things are important. Little things can make a big difference. Not realizing this is a lethal, meaning deadly, trap we should avoid. There are endless examples we could cite to illustrate the truth. Here is just a handful. One statement you make to a friend can destroy the relationship. One argument can lead to a breakup in a marriage. One case of bad judgment can end a career. One moment of weakness can destroy a life. Oh my gosh, right? Those are huge. Like, those are huge. And yet I so get it. Failing to replace the crankcase cap after an oil change can lead to a seized and ruined car engine. They're not kidding. That happened on my Mazda. And it wasn't even me. The guy who changed the oil didn't put the cap on right, and it burned out the engine, and I couldn't prove it. One error can lose a baseball game, a playoff, or even a World Series. This has actually happened. We should also recognize that simply doing small things well can make a profound difference. Small gestures of kindness can brighten someone's day. Small acts of courage can help overcome fear. Little things matter. Little things can make a big difference. They can, they have, they do. and they will. Don't get caught in the trap of not realizing it. Bam. They ain't playing with this one. That is like heavy duty, honestly. I like the idea of the little things improving life. I'm shattered at the realization of how easily they can take life down. Huh. Wow, what did you think, people? That was sad for me. I think that was sad. I didn't really like that. One statement you make to a friend can destroy the relationship, depending on the day and that friend's mindset. One argument can lead to a breakup in a marriage, depending on how exhausted people are and if that's the last straw. One case of bad judgment can end a career. I agree. And one moment of weakness can destroy life, i.e. suicide, right? Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, it's got to get better than that. Let's see. Is there anything happy I can share? Let me see. I'd like to share something happy. Well, I grocery shopped today and got a bunch of bananas, which I really enjoy. And I'm enjoying my microgreens. Yay God. Though I need to time them right. So I need to get on with some new sprouts, and I did get some new seeds for that. Yay. My husband brought me a bunch of citrus fruit, which I completely love, and I'm thrilled to have, especially pink grapefruit. Yum. I'm kind of stressed because I'm going to be observed tomorrow, and that's a stressor for me. And as always, I've been procrastinating on the lesson plan, so I'm going to hang up with you guys and get on with it. But anyway, I appreciate this time together. Oh, I ate well today, and I will be adding my sticker to my perfect month. What? I know. Another perfect month, one day at a time. I'm happy for that. And I will be adding some beautiful glass beads to my urge jar because I absolutely avoided some serious urges today. Okay, like if you like, join us if you haven't subscribed. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you and what you thought of that article. Whew, I wish there were more positive examples. That was a tough one for me. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you are blessed.